We're here with Brayson Bristow. He is an all-region offensive lineman, left tackle, number 79 in your program, number one in your hearts for the Hanover fans. 6'5", 290 pounds. You held 9 Division I offers before you chose Richmond, man. Why did you choose Richmond?
Because I'm a big loyalty guy. I'm loyal to who's loyal to me. So Richmond offered me first. They showed me the most love out of everybody. They were the first there. So I'm going to show them that love back by putting some good years in for them and working hard for them.
That's awesome, man. Congrats. I'm excited that you're staying home and that we can be able to watch you up close and personal. Talk about the recruiting process, man. I know Richmond came in first, but then you had several other schools. So let's talk about how all that went.
It was long, man. It started my freshman year. At first I had, bigger schools looking at me and everything, like West Virginia, like JMU, schools like that. But like as time went on, those bigger schools like kind of weaned off. It started turning into smaller schools. It got dry for a little while my sophomore year, but it was a long process, man. Just sometimes doubting yourself whether am I gonna get that chance? Somebody that give me that chance? I'm gonna have to go private school and reclass get another year. I didn't know what I was gonna do. So it was just a long wait, and finally Richmond, gave me that offer. I was excited. I was blessed. Thank the Lord and everything. But those 3.5 years finally paid off this winter.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
That's wonderful, man. Going through that recruiting process, is there anything that you would like to tell the folks watching here and some of the young players coming up that will watch this later? Is there anything about the recruiting process that you'd like to tell them about?
Keep your grades up. Grades are like a really big thing. Everybody told me that freshman year was like, focus on your grades, focus on this, focus on that. I was hard-headed. I didn't listen, so freshman year was rough. I brought it back all A's and 1B sophomore year.
There you go.
Followed that back junior year. But also give it time, because the recruiting process, it's a long process. Like you'll figure that out yourself, but like over time, like it takes a while. Like there will be times you won't hear from coaches for months, and then one night you'll just be laying in bed watching TikTok or something, ready to go to sleep, and you'll get a text. You're like, "Hey man, what's up? We want you to come back down." Or, you have to go to camps too. You just don't know that first offer will come.
And camps wise, did you go to elite camps that colleges hosted? Did you go to other type of camps? What type of camps did you really go to most?
My biggest thing was I went where I was wanting to go to camp. So like besides rivals didn't really notice me until I went to there. But I would go to college camps and I would go to those like combines. But I'd mainly go to like the big ones. Like I got invited to Under Armour. I went to Rivals. I did Next Gen, and then I'd go to college camps like JMU, ODU, West Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech, like just places like that I travel to.
Awesome, man. So tell me about preseason, man. I know you guys been at it for a while. How did preseason go? How do you guys look right now?
The preseason has been going really well. We figured a lot of things out for our team. I think we have a very talented team. A lot of guys stepping up. Our skills position, defenses better watch out. Our skills are talented, man.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
We got some studs out there, man.
I was just talking about the offensive line scene, man, in Richmond. We got some guys going to some big time colleges in the area. What do you attribute anything to that? Have you been to camps with some of these guys? Like, have you seen them worked out with them? Just talk about that for me.
I've been around a lot of these dudes. A lot of these bigger name guys train with Alec Eberly at Hog Academy. I've really been training with a lot of these guys, and a lot of these guys are really talented. Like Brady Sakowicz, he was at Trinity.
Trinity.
Now. He's a dog, man. I've been watching him. He puts in that work. Brady McIntyre at Richmond, he played in Mechanicsville. He's a dog. Who else we got? We got Hank Beach at Freeman.
Freeman.
Yeah.
Is that Randolph Macon? Is he going to Macon? Is that what it is?
No, he's going to Navy.
Navy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Got
a lot of big around. the talent in our area is really good. But I feel like one of the things that we all have in common is we all train with the same O-line coach too. So I
And
feel
who's
like we,
that? Is that Ellaby?
Alec Everly at Hog
Okay.
Academy, and Nick Clark used to be around with us too, but he moved
Awesome.
away for a little bit. Yeah.
That's awesome. Is he still active with you guys? Still training with you? 'Cause I know he went to Florida State, right? Athlete of Florida State, and then he came back here. He's still training with you guys?
Yeah, as much as he can. He's coaching at Glen Allen now, but
Okay.
he some of us we worked with him throughout the off season this year. We had a
That's
little
cool.
bit of O-line working with him.
Now, and speaking of guys at that higher level, who do you pattern your game after in the NFL? Is there somebody that you watch mostly?
Oh, I love Trent Williams. You know,
Trent
I love
Williams?
his
Oh, Trent
he's
Williams
a
is a
dog, man.
dog. Yes.
Yeah, he is. I
He's
like
a
how
beast.
chippy and aggressive he is. I act
Yeah.
just like him on the field, man. I'm an aggressive player, man. I like to talk when I'm out there, man.
I mean, he's been at it for a long time. Is he near 40? He's like
Dude,
almost 40 at this point, right?
He's up there, yeah. I don't know how old he is, but I mean, I know I've been watching him since I've been able to watch football, so he's been around my
Yeah.
whole life. Yeah.
It doesn't work at San Fran if he's not out there. Things go down the tubes if he's not there. So it tells you how important the offensive lineman is.
Yeah, he's all around just the most dominant tackle I've seen.
Awesome, man. Favorite sports memory at this point?
My favorite sport memory? That's my bad. Probably my JV football year.
Okay.
Well,
Were you a freshman?
Yeah, I was a freshman.
Okay.
My freshman year it was the first game of the year. I always think back to this, but this play was a total butt. Like we were playing Monacan. We beat them by 40, I think. It was just a fun first ever like high school game. But this play was just an absolute bust. The center throws it, snaps it right over our quarterback head, goes like 10 yards behind the quarterback. Our running back runs back there, grabs the ball, and then just runs around the entire defense for a 40-yard touchdown, dude.
What?
Ever since that, I go back. I have it on my screen record. I watch that play sometimes when I'm bored. It's just such a good clip, man.
Typical lower level football, man. Bad things are gonna happen, but sometimes they turn into good things with good athletes with the balls. That's crazy. I know you're a big guy, man. So I know you like to eat. I like to eat too. So restaurants you can't go to enough.
Ooh. All right. I love sushi. So like sushi restaurant. I'll probably say Red Salt. That's just so expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, they got good sushi.
All right.
I don't really know, man. Bojangles.
Oh, I can't miss with Bojangles.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've eaten there a couple times this week. I can't lie. I think I ate there once today. Yeah, I did.
Talk to me about Sam Rogers, man. Hanover legend. I know he's on you guys. I know he's working hard with you, but talk about how cool it is to play for him.
You know, it's pretty cool. You know, Coach Sam, he's been around Hanover his whole life. You know, his brother played there. His dad was one of my coaches. His dad was his coach. He played at Hanover, obviously. Went to Tech. But, you know, it's kind of, I guess it's an honor to play for Coach Sam. You know, he's a really smart coach. He knows what he's doing. And it's just an honor to be able to be coached by him at Hanover, yeah.
Love it, man. So you guys jump in the chat here. We know we've been having some difficulty, so I want to make sure I get my people in the chat that are here. So if you have a question for Brayson, just jump in and ask it, comment it, and we'll see it and hopefully be able to answer it for you. I don't want to put you out on a limb. Hopefully you don't make anybody on your team mad, but favorite teammate at this point?
My favorite teammate, like that I'm playing with, like currently or all time?
Past or present, or you can give me both, past and current.
All right.
Owen Long just said favorite player. I don't know if he's talking favorite player Hanover or NFL.
But my favorite player at Hanover is my best friend Owen Long. Right now, this is the current player. He's that's my best friend right there. That's my tight end.
It's tight end, okay.
Yeah,
I was about to ask what position. Man. I love it. And
then my boy Zach Ulrey was our center last year. That's probably one of my all-time favorite players I've played with. He's
Okay.
me and Owen's best friend too. But he used to play left guard with me, and our chemistry was all. It was that we'd have the best like down blocks and everything together. Our
Yeah.
like our double teams, no matter what, were just dominant, bro. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was good.
Coach Jordan said he a D lineman now.
Coach Jordan, bro, you know he's coming back to tight end. He don't play no DN. You know that ain't him.
Oh, I can hear you love like the O line and the chemistry and stuff like that. Can you just talk about how special it is? You know, I know you guys don't really get your name called unless there's a penalty or something like that, and they're on you, so people really don't pay attention to you as much as they should. But just talk about the camaraderie and stuff it takes to be a good O line.
So in my opinion, especially from what I saw, so we have a fresh O line this year. All the guys besides me really. This is our first year really all playing together, playing side by side together. You know, our center was injured last year. And then some guys from linebacker got moved over. And then we have some young guys playing. Coming off of a O-line last year that was we played from when we were young, freshmen, all the way to when some guys graduated and left. So we all had good chemistry. We were all best friends. We'd hang outside football together like that. And we were a dominant O-line last year. This year, one of the biggest things I noticed towards the beginning of the offseason back in January when we weren't doing, like too well was our chemistry's not there. So throughout the offseason, I was trying to figure out some of these guys, trying to build a bond with them. When we got to camp, I made all of us put our lockers beside each other. So, have that locker room talk. Everybody's got to have that,
Yeah, I like that.
But I think having a well-bonded O-line is probably one of the great, because if y'all aren't on the same page, y'all aren't going to know what to do. Everything's messed up. Y'all yelling at each other, all that. Having a well-bonded O-line is probably one of the greatest things because, we all know what we're doing. I know if I mess up, I'll have my left guard beside me to come help me fix my mistake or something,
Love that.
I feel like being on the same brain path is really good. And I feel like we've been doing that throughout the offseason. We love being around each other.
Awesome, man. That's great. That's great advice. I love that. We're here with Brayson Bristow, live from the 804. I see one here. It says, favorite sports movie or show?
Favorite sports movie or show?
That's from C-Mass to 90.
Remember the Titans. Probably my favorite sports movie. Yeah, that's a good classic. Yeah.
Classic. David Markley asks, what was your favorite playoff moment?
Ooh. Man, I don't know. Put me on the spot. I'm going to say it was a little rough, our playoff game last year. That was a little rough.
Yeah, you played Verona. Yeah, Verona got you guys. They're talented, man.
Probably. I didn't play much this game. It was my freshman year at Dinwiddie when we were 9-2. On the road, the Cannon. We never played Dinwiddie.
Oh, yeah.
That dang Cannon, man.
Yeah.
Going down there. My brother had told me about it. I was like, yo, expect that Cannon. And then I went down there, and I was just standing there where, boom! I jumped up. I was like, damn, man. I was not expecting. That thing is loud. that dang Dinwiddie.
David also asked, have you asked to run a tackle eligible pass play?
Yes, I have. I don't know if it'll happen. Our offensive coordinator,
you can move, man. You can move. Yeah.
He said we might throw me in there somewhere. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll try to get you. I hope
you got to keep some secrets, man. We got a lot of competition out there. We'll keep some secrets. We don't want everybody to know. Nazir, I believe it says, how do you push yourself and help others around you?
That's a good question. I always push myself to think like, this is the way I think. When I'm doing something hard, it's like, it's not that bad. Like later on, you won't even be like remembering this. Or like if it's like really bad and like you're about to die, like you feel like you're about to die, it's like one more second. Our coach told us a story about this dude in the military. He had lost both of his legs and he had to crawl miles. And he was like, just one more step or just
Yeah.
One
Yep.
more, and that's that thing. Like when he told me that, that's what I keep in my mind all the time. One more play. Look, you got it.
Yep.
Just one more play. You can get through it. If it's a game and I'm about like feel like I'm about to like have a heart attack out there, I'm dead. I'm just like one more play. I got this. This is one more play.
Yeah.
It's one more play. Give it your all. One more play.
I love it. C-Max, another good question from him. What matchup are you most looking forward to this year, and what goals do you have for yourself? Great question.
Um, my most favorite matchup is Jay Sean Richardson from Verona. I'm looking forward to going back up against him. You know, that boy's a dog.
Sir.
You know,
56, right? Number 56, I believe. Yeah, he's good. He's tough.
He's rude. Yeah, he is. Looking forward to going against him again. We went against each other twice last year. You know, he's a real strong guy. But
yeah,
I'm excited just to see him again. You know, I can't wait.
Yeah, good on good, as they say. You want to see that? That's right. Awesome. Again, here with Brayson Bristow of Hanover, offensive tackle, Richmond commit. Jump in the chat if you have any questions for him. We'll stay on about another 5 minutes or so. Don't want to hold him up too long. I know he's got some homework or something to do, probably. Hopefully he's already got it done. Speaking of school, favorite class or favorite teacher?
My favorite class has probably been of all time I had a welding class last year.
Oh, man, that sounds fun.
Oh, wait, nah, that was fun. But my biology class, it was my offensive coordinator was the teacher.
Okay.
And it was probably two of my best friends, like really good friends at the time in there. And then like 4 or 5 more people that were on the football team with me. And that was just a fun class. I missed that. Biology was fun with
Love
Coach.
that.
Yeah.
Did y'all dissect anything in there?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
I think you can dissect stuff anymore.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
man, I'm old,
I know
man.
you can't dissect frogs anymore.
Oh, man, so we had to do a pig, and I didn't want to do it. My teacher made fun of me and figured out a way to make me do it, so I did it, but I was not looking forward to it.
Yeah, not too fun.
No, not at all, man, not at all. Any other sports have you played growing up when you were smaller? Did you play any other sports, or was it all been football?
I played other sports. Was I good at them? No, but I played basketball, a little bit of baseball, some soccer when I was younger.
Okay. That's why you got those quick feet, soccer. There you go.
Yeah. I think that's about it. But it was mainly basketball and baseball growing up.
Okay.
I mean, not basketball, but basketball, baseball. Until like 3rd grade baseball, I quit. And then it was basketball and football from like 4th grade all the way to now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone asked, what about the 7th grade pre-engineering class that you had?
Oh, that was fun. I forgot about that. Yeah. Dude, that teacher was cool. We would just build like popsicle stick houses in there. We didn't really, it was right after COVID. We didn't do much. We would just mess around in that class. Yeah. He would just be like, all right, y'all have the day. So we just go back there in the shop and build random stuff.
I love it. Awesome, man. Awesome. So I'll get you out of here on this unless somebody else has any other questions, man. Any advice that you would give to a student athlete coming in high school right now? Any sport? What advice? You've given them some good stuff already, but is there anything else? What advice would you give them?
I would just say take everything today and push yourself as you can, and just know that trying to play college sports, just college in general, it's a long process. You'll get there, but just focus on yourself. Focus on the things that you can control. Focus on the controllables you can control and go control those and work your butt off every day, I guess. Yeah.
Love it, man. Thank you so much, Brayson, for joining me. I appreciate you working through the technical difficulties and all the fans as well. You guys stayed with us. I really appreciate it. Again, that's our 4th series, Brayson Bristow of Hanover, live from the 804. Again, if you have anybody else that you'd like us to interview, hit our DMs, let us know, man. We're just trying to make the area better through sports and really highlight these wonderful student athletes like Brayson. So until next time, I'm Stephen Lewis. Thank you, Brayson. Good luck to you, man. I'm going to try to get out to the game. I'm at St. Chris, so we play a lot when you play, but I want to see you play live, man. So good luck this season, man. Go get it done.
Thank you
Yes,
for
sir.
having me, man.
No problem. Live from 804. We'll see y'all next time.